So what this budget should look like is, first of all, we should be defunding Planned Parenthood. That's a moral stand. Republicans in Congress, I can't believe they're not making this moral stand. They should show the American people how radical the left is, because the left won't pass any budget that defunds Planned Parenthood. We should cut wasteful spending. And I know that sounds broad, but there have been many members of Congress, Senator Langford in particular, who has gone through an analysis of our budgets in years past and identified actually absurd, not just wasteful spending, but absurd programs that are wasting billions and billions of dollars. We should cut all of that out. We should not be spending taxpayer money on that. And then, this is getting back to what you said, we need to reform the big entitlements. We need to look at Medicare. We need to look at Social Security. We need to look at Medicaid, and we need to say, how do we streamline this? How do we stop wasteful spending or duplicative spending while still giving people what they need? Because, Josh, that's possible to do.
It's absolutely possible to do. You know, Paul Ryan was no one's idea of a great conservative, Liz. He was not where I am, or I'm sure where you are on the immigration issue in particular. But Paul Ryan was fundamentally correct on his entitlement reform measures. He was totally correct about having a privatization option for Social Security, about raising the retirement age for Social Security, about adjusting the cost of living adjustment, what they call here in D.C. the COLA for Social Security. He was totally right about premium support for Medicare. Paul Ryan was right. And you know what? What's crazy is that no one is talking about this. I mean, I think it theoretically was part of the Republican Party platform in 2016, but there is truly no one talking about this on Capitol Hill right now. And once you get that spending under control, then we can talk about more about what we should actually be funding. For example, this budget-busting deal that Republicans are about to capitulate on, it doesn't give, if I'm correct, I believe it does not give a single additional penny to ICE, to Immigration and Customs Enforcement.
Correct.
We are experiencing the worst sovereignty crisis in the history of the Republic. And we are not getting a single additional penny for detention facilities, for deportation, for removal operations. But you got to start with the cutting of the spending. Then we can talk about what we should be funding. But entitlement's the biggie. Once you get that under control, everything else falls into place from there. But we got to start talking about it again. I don't understand why no one's even talking about it. It's crazy to me, Liz. It's just nuts.
It's because they're scaredy cats. They're scaredy cats. Kudos to the House Freedom Caucus for standing against this. That is what they should be doing. It's their responsibility to do in Congress. And kudos to them for doing that. This is the danger of politicians, in this case, mostly the Democratic Party in the past, of giving free stuff in quotation marks, that's on the taxpayer's dime, because once you give away that free stuff, it's very hard to take it away. And when you're giving away that free stuff, it's not really free. We, the taxpayer, are paying for it.